Hello and welcome back to Rodden. My name is Beast. Today we're back with Fureraba. Maybe wondering, hey, why no new video yesterday? I mean, technically there was a new video yesterday, but it was one of the videos I recorded on Monday. So why? Why is that? Why was there only one new video? Well, you see, I got home and was too fucking tired. Also, my feet hurt like a bitch. They still do today. Because turns out that, I had to, stand the whole day. I'm not used to that. And on the first day, I had shoes on that weren't exactly comfortable. So yeah, my feet feel fucked. Anyways, so that's why there hasn't been a video yesterday, and I'm also only going to record for 1 hour. Because yeah. Anyways, let's get going. Where is she? School's now out. It's finally getting out of Justice's homeroom, which ran a little over time. Made my way over to the entrance. Spent the entirety of afternoon classes unable to settle down. That's just how badly I wanted to see Senpai. I definitely should be focusing during class, but I don't think anyone will blame me for not being able to today. The text she sent did say she'd be around the entrance. Look around hectically. Okay, let's look for that pretty long black hair.
Oh, sorry. 今ちょっといいか?
Yeah, she is! I spot her right away. She seems to be in the middle of talking with the teacher, and unless I'm imagining things, she looks a little uncomfortable. Wait, don't tell me. The teacher's a sexual harasser, everyone! I gotta save her before this gets worse. But of course, that's just my imagination running wild, so I politely wait for them to finish.
今日提出した課題の件についてなんだが、レポートの提出期限は来週の頭ってことに決まったから。
Suddenly, Senpai starts to fearfully put distance between herself and the teacher. What's she doing? Doesn't seem to be scolding her or anything.
おい、先生何か気に障ることをした？
彼氏。
え？
私。彼氏。いるから。
I forgot about that. Also, what the fuck was I clicking? I forgot about this. Also, I have no idea what the fuck I was clicking there. Anyways, at that, she just stands there silently. Ah, now I get it. That's the thing I told her to say this morning.
まあいいや。とりあえずレポートの件は明日クラスの全員に。
彼氏。
わかったよ。彼氏いるのはわかったから。明日みんなに沢渡から伝えておいてくれ。
Finished with his business, the teacher walks off in the direction of the faculty room. Senpai takes a breather in apparent relief after a hard-fought battle. Hey, Senpai, sorry it took a little long. Good job, by the way. Well, if you're ready, let's get going.
頑張った。
Yes, still, we then hold hands and start walking side by side, just like we did on the way to school this morning.
彼氏。
I saw the conversation you had with your teacher, Senpai. He was kind of confused at the end since you just kept repeating boyfriend, boyfriend. So yeah, I think I owe you an apology. My explanation this morning was a bit too non-specific. Teachers don't count, so you should speak to them like normal, okay? I mean, if they did that every single time you ran, if you did that every single time you ran into a guy, I feel like you'd run into a heck of a lot of issues. Does make me happy that Senpai tried so hard for me. Really am important to her. We're not just friends, nor just an upperclassman and underclassman. Something that's more than clear to me now, but constantly being reminded of it is something that truly makes me happy. You know, Walking next to you like this really makes me feel at ease. Phrase it more romantically, you're an oasis for my heart. Wait, maybe it's more like you're setting my heart ablaze with the sun's rays during summertime.
私もあなたと一緒にいてお話しするとすごく心がポカポカする。
Warm and fluffy, huh?
ポカポカ。
Her words hit me right in the heart, which is why I'm getting this overwhelming urge to embrace her right here on the spot. We haven't even had our first kiss yet, but that's fine. Take things as things at a pace like this, slow and steady. Do you know how much I love you, senpai?
好き。
We walked at a leisurely pace towards senpai's place, chatting as we went. Maybe, like me, she wanted to drag out and walk as long as possible, so we could spend more time together. Our paces only got slower and slower, making for a bit of a funny walk home. Oh? One message from senpai. I received a text from senpai pretty late. Alright, what did you say? Maybe it's just a straightforward, adorable, I'm lonely. Chikwa cannon. Hunpen shield. These texts we sent to each other probably just look like gibberish to other people. But honestly, I wouldn't change a single thing about our relationship. Hunpen without cheese can't block it, that means victory for Chikwa. I see you really liked our game during lunch. Too bad my Hunpen is composed of a titanium alloy. What the fuck's calling now? Thing is, at the internship, I'm basically at telephone duty. Like, I constantly have a phone in my pocket and have to just immediately answer the moment it rings. And I can already see myself. If I actually get the internship, I can already see myself just as I go there to work longer and longer. Slowly but surely, at some point, I'm gonna answer my phone at home. Just go like, I'll pull up the speak mit Holzner. Like, I can just see myself. Like, that's like the thing I rattle off every time I answer the phone. Pull up the Mühldorf, Sie sprechen mit Holzner, wie kann ich Ihnen helfen? Like, just rattled off every single time. Like, I've already gotten used to that one. Anyways, boy, am I glad I fired the Chikwa cannon first. Pretty hilarious if she just shouted out Chikwa cannon while eating with her family at home. Well, I doubt she'd do that. She actually did that! I used the Chikwa cannon during dinner today and got scolded by my mom. Well, my girlfriend has guts, if nothing else. I underestimated her there. That reminds me, I still need to reply to the comments. Now, I continue thinking of various different things I could do to keep senpai entertained. Are you not entertained?
Fureraba.
It's been a few days since senpai and I started dating. There's been a noticeable rise in temperature, painfully making me aware that we're finally at the brunt of summer. Summer's breaks coming up soon, but at our school there are mandatory attendance days during it, which is why it doesn't feel all that much like an actual break. Well, I get to see senpai at school, so I'm not complaining. Here, senpai. This marks the end of our fun walk home.
知ってる。
But she still keeps her grip on my hand tight. As soon as I may be, these little displays of affection soon number on my heart. Senpai, would you like to go to the main square and do something after?
あら、美咲？もしかしてお友達を連れてきたの？
Huh? That startled me. A middle-aged woman calls out to her from behind. She just said Misaki, didn't you? Pat pat.
お母さん。
Huh?
私のお母さん。
Your mother? Like your actual mother?
どうもこんにちは。ねえ、あなた美咲のお友達？お名前はなんて？
Hello, ma'am. I'm Aoba Kyosuke.
まあまあ、美咲が本当にお友達を連れてくるなんて。
Well, about that.
ほらほら、遊びに来たんでしょ？遠慮せずに家へ上がっていきなさいな。
I could come in.
当たり前じゃない。どうぞ、早く中へ入って。
Thank you. I'll stop by for a short visit then. Fuck. I know what it is. My God, it's annoying again. I tense up and missed my chance to tell her I'm Senpai's boyfriend. Oh fuck, I already screwed this shit up. If I don't hurry up and say no, I might never find an opportunity to correct her.
今日はお客様。
Is it pretty happy, huh?
超嬉しい。
美咲がお友達を家に連れてくるなんて今日が初めてなんですよ。さあさあ、お茶でも入れますから、ゆっくりくつろいでいってくださいね。
Talk about unexpected development. I'm about to enter Senpai's house for the very first time. Senpai's mom then courteously showed me the way to Senpai's room on the second floor.
それじゃあ、今お茶とお茶菓子を用意してきますから。
Thank you very much, ma'am. Mom slides the door shut and heads down the stairs. You know, she said it was the first time Senpai's ever brought over a friend. Is that true? Is it really okay for me to just stop by so suddenly?
大丈夫。お母さんもとっても嬉しそうだから。
Okay then. Okay, so I ended up in Senpai's room. So far, so good. Oh, you can really tell she's the daughter of a greengrocer. The room is clean and tidy, with one of those nice tatami floors that make Japanese-style houses so great. I just love tatami floors. I remember the place I used to live in as a kid, we had some, and I would just roll around on them so much it's not even funny.
今は畳ない？
Why does she have an arrow stuck in the wall? Nope, we have wood flooring in our current apartment. It gets pretty cold in winter though, so I honestly kinda wish we still had tatami mats. Really though, the whole rich girl image I had of Senpai has been completely and utterly destroyed by this point. It's absolutely crazy to think that when I saw her for the first time in the back of spring, I legitimately thought she lived in some big European-style mansion. You like to keep things clean, Senpai. Everything I can see is so nice and clean, even all the nooks and crannies.
掃除はちゃんとする。
I figured as much. There's no computer, no flashy audio amplifier, nor a single video game console. From what I can see, the only entertainment here is the books. I wonder if there's anything interesting and unique in here. The Senpai. What in the world is that weird looking thing over there?
あれ？
I spotted something quite spectacular in her room. Is it that? Boy, do I mean it. This here! Isn't this my handkerchief? Wait, what? Why do you have it stored in a glass case? What? So I do believe that she is that kind of special. Not as, oh my god, she's so smart, she's a fucking genius kind of special in school. Yeah. Senpai tries to block my view in a panic. I can't believe it, there's nothing else in the room that quite competes with that handkerchief as far as unique goes.
それくれるって言った。
I did? I'm not gonna ask you to give it back or anything, I'm just surprised, that's all.
見ない。
Senpai takes the glass case with the handkerchief and puts it into her closet. Very swiftly, so for her. Right. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, but I guess that handkerchief is a very, very precious treasure. Got a quick glimpse of the inside of her closet. That was the futon she always sleeps on. But my interest doesn't stop at her futon. I focus too on her pajamas and imagine how she looks in them. I actually forgot about the pajamas. Somewhere in this room are her pairs of underwear. Stop. Where are they? Where's her underwear?
すごく真剣そう。
Oh yes, I'm very frantic right now. There's something I need to get my hands on.
これ、返さない。
Yeah, I don't care about the handkerchief anymore. But anyhow, this room might be where me and Senpai one day. Here come the typical horny adolescent boy fantasies. But, well, I am in a girl's room right now. Any guy would start feeling a little horny, okay? Nothing wrong with indulging in a little bit of fantasy. God damn it, I've been tense as hell since I got here. My heart is beating like crazy too, so I don't have the composure to crack my usual jokes. Come on now! Deep breaths. Not only would I be hurting her by acting like a beta loser, I'd never get over the shame.
緊張しなくていい。
Huh?
今日は二人でのんびりする。ここで一緒に。
Senpai. Oh my god! She's so genuinely kind-hearted! Trying to make me feel more at home! And here I am, freaking out like it's the goddamn end of the world! But hearing the word together right after we're gonna have fun, mine starts going dirty places, and I can't help it! I'm sorry, Senpai. I'll treat you right. He's right, I should just take a deep breath and calm down. Relax. Relax! Loosen your shoulders and let the tension escape your body, dude. Relax. Let Senpai soothing aura calm your nerves. Okay, I'm good now, Senpai. And I'm so happy to have my wonderful girlfriend here with me. Or, I guess that's actually nothing special. We are in her room and all.
お待たせしました。麦茶でよろしかったかしら？
Oh yes, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
いえいえ。大したものをご用意できなくてごめんなさいね。
Oh no, there's plenty. I'm glad she's such a nice mom. She has such a nice mom. She has 2 cups of barley tea on a tray and places it on the coffee table in the room. In addition to the tea, there is also a small plate with rice crackers on
はい
it.
どうぞ。
Thank you very much.
ほら、美咲も。
ありがとう。
Fuck.
でも今日は本当に驚いちゃったわ。まさかこの美咲がいきなり家にお友達を連れてくるなんて。
Sorry for just sparging it over with no notice or anything.
あ、ごめんなさい。そういう意味じゃないの。この子ったら今まで一度もうちにお友達を連れてきたことがなかったんです。だからもう心配で心配で。
Well, I guess that's only natural. Everyone at school is convinced that she's the daughter of a multimillionaire or
し
something.
かも最初に連れてくるお友達が男の子。ねえ美咲、あなたどうしちゃったの？最近学校へ行くのもすごく楽しそうだし。
どうもしない。
Oh, she's blushing! How cute! She looks around the room conspicuously, then stares at the cup of barley tea bashfully. But, yeah, maybe I should go ahead and say I'm her boyfriend now. But I'm not quite sure how both Misaki and her mom will react.
学校では美咲ってどんな感じなんでしょう？
Like what kind of person?
そうそう。この子ったら口下手でしょ？だからあまり自分から学校のことは話してくれなくて。
Senpai is usually like at school. Now, for starters, she's practically a celebrity around the school.
まあ、本当に。
I'm so sorry. But technically, I'm not lying. Oh, yeah, all the other students basically treat her like a queen because of that charisma of hers and her natural elegance. Walk down the third year's hallway, and you hear Misaki-san, Misaki so much you'd practically go crazy.
美咲、あなたいつからそんなにすごい子になっちゃったの？
別に すごく、ない。
She was actually the one who first came up to me. Oh boy, I was about as stiff as a board, I tell you.
美咲、あなたは私の知らない間にそんなに積極的に成長して。
財布、拾ったから。
Yeah, that was how it all began. Man, if I went back in time and told me that I'd be talking to her mom eventually, I'd have thought you were crazy. You just never know what'll happen sometimes. Life can be crazy. Jesus fucking Christ.
あら、お父さん配達から帰ってきたみたい。
Her dad? As if her mom was not enough to have to meet her father. Help your mom, I'm gonna get killed!
別に緊張しなくても平気ですよ。
平気。
For a second I thought, for some reason, that he was calling Misaki's mom, Mommy. I don't know why. Okay, that can reassure me all I want, but the fact of the matter is I'm meeting my girlfriend's father for the very first time. You can make that not nerve-wracking!
たった今よう二人して何やってんだ。
Hello?
おお母ちゃん誰だこいつ。
こいつだなんて失礼でしょ。美咲のお友達よ。ちゃんと挨拶して。
美咲のお友達だと。
To be precise, I'm actually her.
それはめでたい。
He pats me hard on the back while laughing heartily. I'm fucked! There's really no way I can just say I'm her boyfriend in this situation.
いや、それにしても美咲のお友達がどうよ。美咲は学校じゃどんな感じで。
恋人。
あ
Oh, she cut it. She literally cut. So you're trying to say that she cut off her dad in more senses than one.
恋人。
Yeah, he is once again being cut off. I'm so sorry. I wanted to tell you, but I just couldn't find the right time.
彼氏美咲の彼氏。
あらあら、まあまあ、お友達じゃなくて彼氏さんだったの。
Holy shit, are they surprised? Just like you'd expect after hearing something like that. I mean, hell, they were eccentric enough about the friend part already. And then they find out I'm actually her boyfriend. Talk about left field. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to hide it or anything.
いいんです。いいですよ。ただ、まさか、美咲がこの家に彼氏を連れてくる日が来るなんて。
She's fucking crying. What? She's actually crying?
まさかあなたが同い年の男の子を
Oh,
彼氏で捕まえてくるなんて。
about that. I'm actually 1 year younger than her.
年下の彼氏？もうダメ。お母さん本当に嬉しいわ。
She's fucking crying over there. She seems to be crying from joy, and if you try to rationalize the situation, I am being welcomed here, I think. I just don't understand any of this. Why are they acting like this?
美咲の彼氏。
Yes. Hi.
申し訳ありませんでした。美咲の彼氏とはつゆ知らず、数々のご無礼をお許しください。
Why is he apologizing? What?
お詫びと言ってはなんですが、今すぐここで切腹を。
What?
お父さん、切腹、いや。
She's right. Please value your life, son. This is ridiculous. Please raise your head.
いえ、そんな。どうか何とぞうちの娘をこれからもよろしくお願いいたします。
Oh, no, no, I should be thanking you for treating me so hospitably. I also end up kneeling down on the spur of the moment. Isn't it usually supposed to be something like the father vehemently opposes you dating his daughter or glares at you like some monster? You're some monster, I mean.
ただどうか美咲が大学を出るまでは嫁に持っていかないでくださいませ。
お父さん。
手塩にかけて育てた大事な娘、どこに出しても恥ずかしくはないと自負しております。ただどうかもう少しだけ娘の成長をそばで見守ることをお許し願えませんでしょうか。
ちょっとお父さん、話がさすがに飛びすぎですよ。
おい美咲の彼氏様だぞ。こんな安っぽい緑茶じゃなくてもっとヤバいくらい高そうな紅茶をお入れしろ。
Huh? Isn't that barley tea? You really don't have to go out of your way to mind me.
何か気に障るようなことをしてしまいましたか。
No, not at all. I wasn't trying to imply anything by that.
おい、お茶だけでなくこのせんべいも全部取り替えて差し上げろ。ミルフィーユだ、シュークリームでもいい。なんかそういう洒落た感じのやつを何でもいいから用意して差し上げろ。
No, look. What I got is really more than enough. I inadvertently let out a dry laugh in response to the absolutely bizarre things that are coming out of his mouth. But wow, the Soldati family sure is interesting. To be frank, I seriously can't imagine that Senpai grew up in a family this eccentric. She's quite an eccentric herself.
ほらほら、それならあなたも手伝ってくださいな。
俺も。
そうですよ、文句言わないの。ほらほら、さあさあ。
母ちゃん。
They thus leave me and Senpai alone in the room and head down the stairs. Her dad certainly has a pretty bombastic personality, but I am at least glad that he's nice.
大丈夫？
Yeah, I almost had a heart attack on more than one occasion, but I'm fine now.
そう。よかった。
Now that we're alone again, we're back to relaxing and unwinding. It's almost like all the hubbub from just a second ago was just a dream. If I don't get any more interruptions, I have a feeling I'll be able to take this mood a little further. Senpai? Stand up, upon which Senpai looks at me questioningly. I go over and plot myself down right next to her, then slowly scoot closer to her without muttering a word. Good. She's not showing any visible signs of non-consent. I think I'll be able to work in a kiss today, boys! Senpai, can I kiss you?
キス。
Yep. They do it a lot in movies and stuff. And I mean a kiss on the lips, not the cheek. She musters up all her courage, then squeezes out that verbal consent with a bright red face. Wrap my arms around my cute, adorable girlfriend's shoulders, and then bring my face towards...
Misaki!
Senpai's dad bursts into the room and quickly let go of his shoulders.
トランプやろうぜ。さあ、彼氏さんも一緒に。Let's play トランプ。
Misaki angry. Oh wow, she's fuming. The Sawatari Misaki is fuming. Of course she's not actually saying anything, but you can feel the anger in that cold stare.
何する？何する？大富豪とかしちゃう。お父さん強えぞ。もう毎回革命とかしちゃうよ。 エボリューション。みさき。
Her dad finally yields after a continued silence. Well, actually, he's not the only one a little scared. I can literally feel the rage emanating out of her behind me.
あなたもう目を離すとすぐにこれなんだから。
待って母ちゃん。だって一緒に遊びたいじゃないか。遊びたいじゃないですか。
Wow. This guy is like a child in a grown man's body. Right, I'm pretty sure their store's still open. Can they really just, like, leave things unattended? Well, your parents are certainly a lively bunch. Alright, our parents are gone. It's time for a kiss take number 2. Senpai?
彼氏さん。これ見て。
Senpai? A time more of rage is back. Holy fucking shit, I don't think I've ever seen her this mad.
これ、うちの美咲の子供の頃の写真なんですけど。
Just walks over, just fucking slams the door shut while his fucking arm's in it. That was fast. Senpai slid the door shut so fast I'm beginning to think there's some alter ego of hers. But her dad isn't about to let that stop her.
これは絶対に彼氏さんに見てもらうべきだ、美咲。
いい。
Oh my god, did you just say that? You really tell how much he wants to be alone with me, and that makes me super happy! But I can't help but feel a bit sorry for her dad in this situation.
しかしだな、美咲。いいからここを開けなさい。というか、入れて。
This time it's not just sound rage, she's using both hands to try and push him out.
お父さんにもお話しさせて。
And the door slammed shut. His final scream was in vain as he finally gets chased out of the room for good. Holy shit, I can't believe she just forced him out like that. I feel like I've seen something truly special here. She suddenly took my hand. Looking at her face, I see a slight blush. I just can't help but smirk at how adorable that was. I give her hand a slight squeeze, and she responds with the same. Her face is right next to mine. So close I feel like she could feel my breathing. Got teensy weensy desire to tease her now. She's displaying her affection for me, so excuse me. I slowly move my face towards hers and plant a light kiss on her cheek. Sorry. You don't like stuff like that? She just sits there with a beet red face, not saying anything. She's probably embarrassed beyond belief right now. I know that not because of any verbal indication, but because of how she's tightly gripping my hand. That little action is just so cute, I don't even know what to do with myself. Senpai? This time our lips finally touch. Our very first kiss. Her lips are soft and sensual. The distance separating us right now is practically zero. They say the first kiss tastes like lemon, but honestly, my heart is beating so fast that taste is the last thing on my mind. Senpai's mom then calls for us right as we're in the middle of it. Although we both know we should stop, our lips remain stuck to one another. Fortunately, the sound of her footsteps stops when she reaches the door. I hear Senpai's mom's voice through the door, and not more than a few seconds after that, I hear her descending the stairs. As we breathe a sigh of relief in our minds, we continue the kiss. Then afterwards, we hold each other close and stay like that for a while. Oh, it's fucking adorable.
Fureraba.
Oh, it's really fucking adorable. Alright, I got tickets for both of us. just to wait for her to arrive. It's been several days since my tumultuous first meeting with Senpai's parents. I have a date today, and we're traveling to a pretty far-off location, Mihama City. It has a nice big beach that gets super crowded during summertime. The train ride there is about 1.5 hours. I was browsing online for some pretty good locations for a date, and that place just happened to pop up, so I just suggested it to Senpai. Needless to say, she said well, yes, which is why I'm currently in front of the station waiting for her. Now, after that water park date, I get to go to the beach. It's like the fucking premier spot for couples. Oh, there you are.
お待たせ。
Oh! So, Matari Misaki summer date style! Of course she looks great in anything, but this outfit today is like 10 times more cute than usual. Cuter than usual. I don't think you realize this, Senpai, but just knowing I get to walk next to a beautiful girl like you today fills me with joy.
そう？
Yeah, you should really have some more confidence in yourself because you're absolutely adorable. Oh, I embarrassed her! Look at that! We're drawing the eyes of pedestrians one after another, and then the next thing I know, a crowd of mostly guys begins to form. Let's go ahead and get the train, Senpai. Time's a wasting. I hurriedly take her hand and we pass to the ticket gate together. In just a little bit, I get to enjoy the beach with my lovely girlfriend. Plan for today is to focus mainly on shopping, but generally speaking, just walking with Senpai, as I am now, is enough to make this a fulfilling day in my book. In my book. Here we are, Senpai, the wonderful city of Mihama. Apparently there's famous locations around here for picking up chicks.
ナンパ？
I can really tell it's summertime by all the guys I see everywhere with surfboards. The beach is hardly the only attraction this place has to offer. You have a whole host of great restaurants and most importantly, the large shopping street. That's why people travel here from all over the world. Anyway, you'd like to hit up first, Senpai? I think Miyazu Street will be pretty good. You can see it over there.
ミハス通り。
According to the pamphlet I checked, you have souvenir shops, eateries, and anything else you can think of.
八百屋？
Huh?
八百屋はある？
Her eyes are 100% serious. A green grocer. Well, I guess they should have one. We just have to find where it is.
知らない街。八百屋はちゃんとチェックする。
Huh? Really? Is that just like a thing your family does?
情報が八百屋を制する。
For some reason, Senpai gets all fired up about something completely unrelated to our date. Yeah, can we please leave the green grocery stuff behind for today and just have fun?
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, this place has a nice quirky interior. Do you like stores like this?
嫌いじゃない。
The two of us waste no time and start browsing. We have a ton of these. They have a ton of these bear figures. Apparently it's called Bearmon. And next to the price tag there's a sticker reading super popular among girls right now. Look at that, Senpai. Apparently people love this bear right now. Wanna get one?
鮭持ってる。
Yeah, it sure does. I read that it's his weapon. Apparently it's called the Plasma Salmon Rifle. Oh, check that out. They're showing an anime short on the TV display. Apparently when it hits the bad guys, they get molecularized.
怖い。
The anime shows the bear defeating one enemy after another with a plasma salmon rifle in his hand and the most nonchalant look on his face. Apparently girls like that indescribable face of his, but I've never heard Mochizuki mention it. So to be honest, I'm a little skeptical. Look, Senpai, here he uses the salmon as a sword.
クマが武器を持ってる意味がわからない。
I know, right? I don't get it either. How shit this thing gets so popular? The more the more of these bears I keep seeing, the more it starts bugging me. Excuse me. No, it says the bear is really popular among girls right now, but is that true?
もちろん大人気ですよ。発売から結構経っているシリーズなんですけど、たまに同じクマをいっぱい買い込んでく女の子もいるくらいです。
Holy cow, that many?
先月もそのお客様は10匹も同じ酒クマを買っていかれました。そのお客様、毎回妹さんに怒られながら買っていくんですよ。
What the crap? What would she do with that many stuffed bears? I can only imagine the big ass house she must live in. Plus her parents would have to be loaded for her to be wasting that much money. Did you see anything you liked, Senpai?
これクマよりこの馬の方が可愛い。
Oh, so you prefer the horse over the bear?
だって武器持ってないから。
That's the deal breaker!
誰も武器を持たない、そんな平和な世界が理想。それにこの鮭もちょっとかわいそうだし。
So I guess Senpai is a pacifist with regards to both reality and fiction. I can only imagine the kind of scarring experience she'd have if I subjected her to a shooter game. What kind of characters do you generally like? Do you do you maybe have any favorites that aren't sold here?
あれ好き。
You mean that over there?
野菜が喋って動き回るやつ。
VeggieTales?
日曜日の朝、年度アニメでそれやってる。
Is she fucking talking about VeggieTales? Oh, I never knew that. Not really up watching TV on Sunday mornings.
特に人参くんがお気に入り。
Oh, Mr. Garrett, huh?
いつもおしゃべりに夢中な子。でも敵がやってくるとすぐに人参パワーで蒸発させる。
So no pacifism then. You what? But wait, first off, we need to address these carrot powers. What the hell are they? Shit, isn't this like 10 times worse than the salmon gun?
あとはゴロニャンも好き。
Oh yeah, that aired not too long ago. It was originally a late-night anime short, though. Can you sing the theme song of that show? I think it was called the Goronyan song.
ゴロニャンゴロニャンゴロゴロニャン。こんにちは。私ゴロニャンです。
How adorable is that? Her face is so flustered right now. I just want to wrap her in my arms and start rubbing her head. But they don't have Mr. Carrot nor Goronyan at this store. Want to try somewhere else?
ありがとうございました。
We ultimately left the store without buying anything. The next stop is a street stall that sells souvenirs.
はい、いらっしゃい。仕事運から始まり、金運から恋愛運まで、うちのお守りは何にでも効くよ。どうだよ二人さん、一応お揃いのお土産をぜひ。
After that, she shows us some charms made out of shells. Luck with love and money, huh? I already have a girlfriend though, so I don't really need luck in the love area. Do you want anything, senpai?
これこの仕事運の。
なんだよお嬢さん、可愛い顔して今から事業でも立ち上げる気かい？いいね。おじさんそういう野心を抱えた人大好きよ。これ一個おまけでつけとくから持ってきな。
ありがとう。
She takes out money from her own wallet, and carefully takes the good luck charm from him. I kinda want to buy her something, but with that gleeful look on her face, I really can't interject. Are you gonna give those to your parents?
うちはいつでも大型のスーパーがライバル。だから野菜が欲しいときはたまに家にも寄ってほしい。
Okay, I'll make sure to. I guess it's a constant battle being a green grocer. Whenever I or Mom go shopping, we always do it over by the station. Must be pretty hard for those small family-run stores, especially when they have to compete against the huge national chain stores that have everything. Hey senpai, if you're wanting the store to prosper, wouldn't the luck with money one be better?
そっちは別にいい。
How come?
お金は必死に働けば後からついてくる。お父さんいつもそう言ってるから。
That's a pretty inspirational saying. I can just picture him saying something like that. Her dad comes off as the type of man who's very passionate about things. In the event that senpai and I get married, would I possibly one day take over that green grocery store? You have to say you never know where life will take you, and boy would that be a prime example of that. But would I be able to do that? I feel like I'd have to get up pretty early for a job like that. Well, I'm confident in my fitness and stamina, so I guess I could manage doing deliveries. Are you hungry by any chance, senpai?
ちょっと
You sure it's just a little?
いっぱい空いてる。
Alrighty then. Next stop is lunch!
アイドリーまた来てくれよな。
Pull up a map on my phone, and using that, we head towards Seaside Street. This promenade goes by the alias Skirt Chaser Road. Apparently it's pretty bad if you're going there by yourself, because you get a ton of random guys coming up to you. What do you want to eat for lunch, senpai?
なんでも
There's no answer that makes my decision any harder than anything goes. Guess I'll just go with a Western place and play it safe. Also, ideally some place that has the kind of cold desserts that are nice around this time of year.
このお店に入るの？
Frucha. Made our way over to the best looking place on Seaside Street. Beachside Cafe Frucha. I'm just saying it like that. I looked it up on my phone. It says it's a fairly popular cafe known for the waitresses in cute uniforms and delicious food. Sounds like a fine place on paper, but we can't eat here. I don't know what, but something is telling me I should not enter that restaurant. I feel this strange pressure assaulting my body from every direction. Yeah, let's go somewhere else. We should just look for a more normal place. Let's find somewhere else, senpai. There's still plenty of other restaurants on the street.
サンドイッチ食べたい。
Huh? Sandwiches?
二人で座って海見ながら食べる。
Okay. Should be able to do that. Decided to get his sandwiches at a nearby bakery and eat them somewhere alongside the Seaside Street. The overbearing sunlight was a bit of an annoyance, but sitting down and eating somewhere outside felt kind of date-like, so it was all fine. Senpai, look, it's the ocean! The ocean!
海
After we finished eating our lunch, we made our way to the main date attraction of this town, the beach. Ooh, the waves look nice and calm. Good, good. Senpai's up for it. Maybe we could rent a boat and head out to the deeper parts. Our town faces the ocean too, but man, it's something entirely different seeing an actual public beach.
人もいっぱい。
Do you like the ocean? Honestly, for me, I enjoy just looking at it.
好きが半分。でも怖いも半分。
You're afraid of it?
海は海藻とかあるから。
I see. A lot of people don't really like seaweed, too.
海の中に入って海藻を踏むと怖い。
Seems more startling than frightening to me. There is also that brown seaweed that washes up, and it looks absolutely disgusting. She's probably not the only one scared of it after seeing that stuff.
あとはクラゲとか。
Oh, don't worry, I'm afraid of jellyfish too. Like, there's some harmless one, but either way, I don't want to stick your hands anywhere near one of those things.
水族館のクラゲは好き。ふわふわしてて、ずっと見てるだけでも飽きない。
Yeah, I like them when they're in containers too. You know what, jellyfish eat plankton, right? The cool thing is their bodies are transparent, so if you look close enough, you see their food after they've eaten it.
不思議。毒を持ったクラゲも、テレビで見ると、すごく綺麗。
Yeah, me too. Depending on the kind, they're even referred to as the jewels of the ocean. Girls seem to be fairly captivated by them, so long as they're behind glass. Hey, senpai. Have you heard of jellyfish ice cream?
クラゲアイス？
Right. It's pepper ice cream that has jellyfish inside it. So you have part of it that's crunchy and the rest which is soft and creamy. According to people who've tried it, it actually feels really good if you just tell yourself the jellyfish is coconut cream. Fear is written all over her face. I'm guessing she must have imagined it, what it would feel like eating it. Like, you've never eaten it? I could see I've never eaten it, but I could see exactly why it would sound disgusting. Sure, that goes double for pure and pristine girls like Senpai. I'm pretty sure she'd take flight the moment she laid her eyes upon it. Wanna give it a shot? That's gotta be somewhere around here that has it.
いや、絶対、いや。
She's expressing her desires clearly, which is something quite rare for her. Scaring her like that can be pretty fun, I gotta say.
クラゲより貝の方が。
Whoops. Oh, you wanna collect seashells?
ここ掘るとアサリ出てくる？
Yeah, probably not.
アサリ。
Does she want to bring some of those back as souvenirs for her parents or something? She slumps her shoulders in a clear disappointment. Right, I have just the thing to brighten her mood. A Manila clam hunting session. Now that I think about it, Senpai does seem like the type to enjoy playing around in sand. Anything in specific you want to do here, Senpai? We don't have any swimsuits, but we can also just take off our shoes and walk in the shallow parts.
いい。
Okay. Well, I already anticipated that. Figured out that she is very comfortable with showing her skin around others when we went to the water park. She showed up in a wetsuit for crying out loud. So I'd say there's not much chance of her inclinations having changed. The beach is just as crowded as the water park. Okay, senpai, let's play in the sand. There's such a wide sandbox at my disposal. I can probably demonstrate the god-tier sand-wielding skills I've accrued as a child. I'd gotten us 2 small shovels anticipating this. They're just the plastic ones that you can find for around 100 yen, but they'll suffice for a single day. Is there any way you want me to build? Is there anything you want me to build, by the way? I'll build anything you want.
エッフェル塔。
I'm sorry, but that's impossible. Yeah. It sure goes up without saying that something within reason would be appreciated. How about I do a sandcastle? That should be more doable for me. But don't underestimate them. Sandcastles are pretty difficult to build too.
なんでもって言った。
Huh?
なんでもって言った。
What is this? Why is she being so obstinate? Is seeing an Eiffel Tower made of sand her dream or something? Well, to be honest, that would be pretty cool. Okay, then, I'll see what I can do. Except when I started to build a sand Eiffel Tower despite the impossibility of it. My neck is really stinging from the sun rays, but Senpai came prepared and used her sunscreen, apparently. I'm not impressed. It's just like her to remember all the little things like this. And done! Senpai, I made it! I made your Eiffel Tower out of sand! Oh, it's super small, and yeah, it's kind of distorted, but still! I'm so excited that with the shovel in my hands, I look like a little kid. Sky's already turned red from the setting sun, and there's hardly anyone left on the beach except us. On the beach except us. Huh? Where did Senpai go? She was right next to me just a second ago. Maybe she went to get the rings or something. Well, she'll turn up if I just wait. Senpai, where did you... Huh? Senpai. What are you... Hold on. Why are my feet just stung to shit by mosquitoes? Oh, Jesus Christ. Seeing how she slipped behind my back, it must be something super embarrassing. But bikini! Wait a second! Did you really go and specifically put that on just for me? Senpai, please let me get a better look! I'm pleading with you here! Doesn't have to be long, I need to have one good look. She gives in to my desperate pleas and slowly moves around, positioning herself in front of me. Holy Mother of God! That's the sight I've dreamed of for so long. Senpai's bikini body! What brought this up, Senpai? If it was a surprise, then I'm really happy. I'm straight up having to hold back my tears here.
この前、水着じゃなくて、すごく残念そうだったから。
Huh? So you fought your fears and brought one to wear today? Senpai nods with a beet red face, looking like she's about to drop dead from embarrassment at any given moment. Oh my God, I'm so happy! Life is so great! Of course, it's wonderful being able to see her in a bikini, but what makes me most overjoyed is the fact that she faced her fears just for me. Why don't we get in the water a little, Senpai? There's nothing scary about the shallow parts. We'll stick to there.
行く。
Give it to me, Senpai! You don't have to worry about getting me a little wet, so splash as hard as you can!
Go!
Come on, you can do better than that, Shirley! If you keep going easy on me, you're gonna regret it. Take that! So, what do you think? Doesn't the cold water feel kinda nice?
冷たくて、あと、嬉しい。
Huh? You feel happy?
水着、すごく喜んでくれているみたいだから。
Red and hot. Sniffle. Hold on. Actually, dude, I did actually turn off my webcam so I can clean my nose out a bit. And then that comes on. Like, how fucking perfect. Senpai! She may be experienced in matters of love, but she has no trouble showing me how much she loves me through her own special ways. Yeah, because she's special. That's being told I love you is nice. Honestly, I love seeing her selflessness in action through things like this. You know, Senpai, I feel like we've acted more like a couple on this date. So on that note, would you be willing to fulfill a request of mine? Yep. Could you start calling me by my name? It doesn't have to be all the time, just whenever you feel like it. Go ahead, try calling me Kyosuke. Yes, I'm Kyosuke, your wonderful boyfriend who wants to give you all of his love. Kyosuke. Softly pull her into my arms and then softly kiss her while checking our surroundings. He's a lot more embarrassing than the one we did the other day, huh? For that, we've now shared a kiss with my... I've now shared a kiss with my sweetheart on the beach. She's quite the shy girl. But she'll face her fears head on if it's for me, and that's the most heartwarming feeling in the world. I only find my love for this beautiful girl growing rapidly day by day. While the idea of the beach initially came about rather spontaneously, I'm sure that I'll look back on this day for years to come and smile when I do. Oh, one message from Senpai. I got a text from Senpai. Had a whole lot of fun today, thank you. Subject beach day, by the way. Oh, thank you, text. Actually, I should be the one thanking her for gathering the courage to wear a bikini for me. How will we go hiking next? Date in the mountains? You'd have to change trains, but you can actually get to the mountains from here in around an hour. Hitting the trees during autumn time might be another good idea. We'll have to wait for the season to come for that, of course, but the point being, I want to keep taking Senpai to all sorts of places. Hiking is fun, but no other people around. Alone time is very important. Senpai, I'm so happy, about to cry. I swear I'll give you a lifetime of happiness. My text is basically akin to a marriage proposal at this point. But they're my honest thoughts, so be it. Okay, please do. Does that make us, like, engaged now? It's almost unthinkable that I used to be the most unpopular dude ever with girls. After that agreement to spend my whole life with Senpai, I keep rolling around in my bed over and over with a big grin on my face.
Fureraba.
And just like that, I've reached an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye-bye.